On to race number 6, which is the second leg of the TT, Class 4 again. Down to the 1,000 metres here, the minimum trip headed by Forza Angel, a good fourth behind Daily Delight last time out. We the South ran third in that race. Daily Delight, big run from him from the back of the pack, beating Winner's Heart, who ran second, only beaten a short head as favourite. Excellent Chariot came out of that race on debut. He moves out to barrier number 10 though. Wild West Wing returns first up since January. Prawn Yeah, also out of the Daily Delight race where he ran 8th and oversubscribed. The Hood Off ran 6th in the Daily Delight race. That's obviously going to be a key form race, but Wild West Wing and Play to Win, Mark, are the horses that have been on the road.
And the speed map, all important over the 1,000. Good tempo with We the South taking up the lead where he's been racing best. Forza Angel, Ever Brave, Winner's Heart won't get the economical trip he did last time. He'll be 3 wide in front of Fireball. Oversubscribed, drawn well from barrier 12 to barrier 1. Prawn Yeah shoots the rail. Jazz Steed, excellent Chariot start 2. Play to Win, and Daily Delight can look to rail through and make it back-to-back wins.
Looks like plenty of pace in this race, and here is We the South. He's one of the pace setters. He won nicely 2 starts ago, backed it up with a good third last time, and look, the horse is going nicely. Nice and relaxed in the morning, so you can see that yourself down the back straight there. Wild West Wing, now he's trialled well recently. He's only had the 3 starts. He's put on a bit of weight coming into this race as well. Barrier number 3, another one who'll get his opportunity. Wild West Wing, he's right in the market too at 4 to 1. And Jazz Steed, we've seen a couple of runs from him recently, haven't been too bad. Heel strip fitted for those. Chad Schofield and Casper Founds, they'll team up here in the race.
All right, and Wild West Wing, super trial from him as well. But we'll start off our search for the winner with Daily Delight sneaking up on the insides. Pick the bones out of this one, really, Paul. Winner's Heart, We the South, Forza Angel, excellent Chariot. It doesn't end there because oversubscribed flashes home right down the outside to finish 6th. Yeah,
look, this is the race that I'm taking the form out of. I'm going to go with the excellent Chariot. Now, he only had the 1 start. He ran a close-up 5th here. He was right in the market. He's had that experience under his belt. He's drawn wide. He'll get back, and I think the way the race is going to be run is going to really suit him. He's got like more of a miler's pedigree, so I'll go with him, but it was, what, 4 lengths between the whole field there?
1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 are all up in weight too, Andrew, and oversubscribed is going to get the run that Daily Delight got tomorrow night.
In theory, he will. Yes, indeed. So, all right, we'll keep moving though. Wild West Wing returns to the track. Let's hear from his jockey, Joe Moreira.
Joe, Wild West Wing returns to the races for the first time since January on Wednesday night. You rode him in a recent trial. How was that?
His trial was very good. He's done it very professionally. He has definitely improved as a racehorse, and what he has shown at the trial, I'm really hopeful that he brings to the races.
Looking at that recent trial and even looking at one of his runs that you rode him in last preparation, is he not that quick out of the gates? Is that one of his weaknesses?
Yeah, he hasn't been able to show that much of speed, you know, and no doubts that his best run was when he runs at his first race. He got back and he dashes home, indicate that he's got ability. Unfortunately, the following start, he kind of traveled a little bit keen on the bridle, and for doing so, he was not able to produce the finish that he showed at his first start. But lately, he has been working very well. He has trialed well, indicate that he's in good shape. So, yeah, we're going to the race with plenty of confidence about him.
So first up over 1,000 metres, would it be the plan to settle, say, midfield or worse, and then use that turn of foot that he's shown?
Where he's going to be is very hard for me to say because I haven't spoke to John yet, but he seems like he's not a kind of a horse that will be able to challenge anybody else up there for speed, you know? So I can't see him putting himself any closer than midfield, and if he does find himself there without having to do too much, I'll obviously let him do it. And at the same time, I got to be very mindful that I got to manage his energy to make sure he uses what he's got best, which is finishing. So, yeah, he seems a very promising horse.
He does indeed, certainly off that trial as well. Wild West Wing, single figures for his return. Back at the trials here as well with Fireball, Paul. Now, he's done not a great deal in 3 starts so far, but he was a beaten favourite on debut, so he'd clearly been showing something at some point.
On the back of trials, he'd been trialling quite well. Now, he's run last at his last couple of starts. He's only hit the 3. They're going to try blinkers on. He's drawn barrier 12, and they have pushed on with him. I just wonder if he's going to put an extra bit of pace into the race.
5 trials at Happy Valley, they've all been good. Actually found a spot for him in the top 4 because of those trials at Happy Valley, and I think just one night he's just going to come out and do something.
All right, We the South off that good run last time, Paul. He's the favourite.
Yeah, I'm going to go my each way play in this with Excellent Chariot. I think he's improved a lot from start one. He'll get the race run to suit. And Antoine Hamlin knows the horse now. He's on top to beat We the South from the front. Forza Angel, very well rated. Now he's been downgraded, and Winner's Heart won't be far away. He hasn't been all season. 5, 2, 1 and 4. Each way the 5 is the play.
Going to make oversubscribed the best bet on the program from barrier number 1. The hood comes off. He was very wide out in that race we saw in replay, and he was beaten a length and 3/4. He's going to get a far better trip. He had barrier 7 that night, barrier number 1 on Wednesday night. Wild West Wing, that trial was very good. We the South is racing well, and Fireball, just with what he's shown at Happy Valley in the trials, this is the sort of field I thought he might be able to sneak top 4. 12, 6, 2 and 8.
I've gone with oversubscribed as well. Inside gate, I think he can position up better. It's a very competitive race, though. Race number 6, second leg of the Triple Trio. Up next for us, the third and final leg of the Triple Trio, which is our feature race as well, race number 7.